What do you think the tunnels are for?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, in reality?
Yeah, that sounds funny.
Like a real estate scam, probably.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, let's hear.
They probably didn't have
on
rights.
our comedy podcast. Let's hear the real reason.
I mean, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation, and people in this day and age want to jump to these fantastical conclusions of child sex trafficking, pizza restaurant. You know, we go to these default modes, but in reality, there were probably it could have been a good thing, you know.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe like just a place to chill, you know, away from your wife.
And do what?
Just a man cave kind of situation, you know?
Uh-huh.
Your wife is just like some lady. She's got 87 different kids. You and your boys all wear the same outfits, you know? There's no cell phone service. You're in the middle, underground. They could just vibe out with their boys. Kind of a players' ball, a pimps and players kind of situation, underground. The city doesn't know about it. Why in the fucking 1930s were they doing that? And everyone says, oh, those guys are cool for doing illegal speakeasies. But when these guys are doing it, we're saying that they're sex trafficking Jewish.
They got illegally run
just
bars
they
down
vibe,
there.
yeah, just like a kind of man cave situation.
Yeah, dueling pianos and stuff.
Yeah, put the game on, put the war on, vibe out with their boys.
Yeah.
I
did see a bunch of people on Twitter saying, like, can you imagine if, like, Muslims were doing this in a mosque, what the reaction would be?
What would that be?
I would imagine it'd be pretty similar.
Yeah.
Are you fucking children in those tunnels? I think my reaction personally would be the same. Here's an idea. Just don't dig a tunnel. Just don't dig. Just don't do that.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it.
It would be kind of fun.
What?
Like if we were doing it, and it was our little secret, and the city didn't know about it.
There's a secular way to dig a tunnel. Like if you have a militia or something, that makes sense. Because you need it to get around. Or if it is, I mean, I guess the real estate thing. That's the one thing that's been crazy about this war, is like with all the fucking money and like tech they give Israel, it's like people are like, oh, you don't understand the tunnel network in Gaza. And it's like, yeah, but it's still just shit underground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know enough about engineering to know what kind of hole you can dig that you can't just put water in it and it fills up.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My understanding is that the tunnels that just span like Jersey to Manhattan are like engineering feats to keep the ventilation going. But like you can bomb those fucking things and these guys are still popping out of holes and killing people. It's like, well, I guess like, yeah, you could have your own tunnel system in America. Like if I bought a 500 square foot lot, if I just bought a shitty house, like a tiny shitty house, could I just fucking make a mansion underground that nobody knows about?
It'd be cool.
And if the police are like, hey, stop doing that, I'm like, no. And I just close the top. And then what are they going to do? Bomb me? They can't. I'm in a tunnel.
Right.
They can't shoot me. They just have to wait until I decide to come out.
Yeah, and they don't know how long.
Well, because everyone goes compound. Everyone always thinks like, like
militia.
Militia guys are always like, we're going to go out in the woods.
Canned food,
and then you just get shot
water.
from a helicopter.
Right.
Or you could take over the post office.
Yeah.
If they had a tunnel, like imagine if the Waco guy had a tunnel or Ruby Ridge or...
Nick, you just know a lot about what the Jews are up to. You keep
First of
tabs
all, I'm
on
talking about Yemenis. I don't know. I saw the video.
You know
of
that
this
conflict is related to a regional conflict.
I obviously don't know because I started off to saying I don't understand.
I'm sorry I didn't know about the glasses.
I don't understand I don't understand who this guy is. I read an explanation of the tunnels that was giving way too much information on like the religious background when ultimately the point is it doesn't matter. There's no...
It doesn't matter the religion.
If you can't tell me in one sentence why you're digging secret tunnels and fighting with the police when they try and fill them in, then it's like you have to be lying to me.
Who? Hamas?
Anybody.
Hamas?
If Hamas says we're digging tunnels so that we can fucking hide our weapons, that makes sense. They are saying that. Mm-hmm. They're straightforward. It's not like they discovered secret Hamas tunnels and they're like, listen, you don't understand what these are for. It's actually, so you got to start 200 years ago, right? And if I had a secret tunnel and I was like, okay, I know, look, there's just, first of all, yes, there's a stroller and a bloody mattress in there. But first, okay, so hold on. You know when like everything was steam powered? Mm-hmm. So basically back then, there was a guy who it's literally fucking ham.
See what happened?
Salmon. Yeah, no, that's what that's what the thread is. Mm-hmm. So that's how.
So what did they find in there? A bloody mattress.
They found a bloody. I've read the words child size. I don't know if that just means a twin mattress.
It was a twin mattress, I would say.
Yeah, but they also make children's mattresses, so I don't know if it was.
So it was in a race car.
What's that?
Like a race car bed.
No, I think it was just on the ground. It would be very weird to have a child sex slave that you gave a race car bed to.
Well, in terms of being a child sex slave, I think it's one of the best options.
I think you keep them in a kennel. I don't think they get a race car bed.
I'm just saying it's for me. I'm an avowed centrist. It's a wait and see, you know. And I'm sure that there's a perfectly logical explanation.
But see, you can't wait and see because it starts off with seeing. Mm-hmm. So it's a see and wait.
So
thing.
How about this? We live 10 minutes away from there. You and I just go check it out for ourselves.
Yeah.
I can go in disguise as one of those guys.
Well, we should get a pair of nunchucks first, because those guys, what do they carry on? They carry like throwing stars on them or nunchucks?
Those guys?
Yeah.
No, I think that's Chinese people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Those guys, I mean, I'll just get a Blues Brothers suit, get the hat. I'll go in, say, hey, guys, I'm one of the boys. What's the deal? What were we thinking with this? And then I'll break the story. It's called citizen journalism.
What if this is just like a viral marketing campaign for John Wick 5?
It might be.
Yeah.
It might. He's a guy that dug stuff.
Well, yeah. Well, it's just, like the movie starts off. There is a scene in John Wick 2, I think, where he goes to like some Hasidic like bank.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, good luck, Mr. Wick. Mm-hmm. He does meet them. So maybe it has something to do with the John Wick movies.